Hello, hello, hello mga ka-friendship, mga kababayan, mga kapatid around the tayong lahat. It's me, Mommy G in UK here once again. Oh, what's that background? Sorry guys, I had to put that on top of that next there because our cat is playing with it. But anyways, mga ka-friendship, mga kababayan, mga kapatid, I'm trying to reach out to those who are feeling so down at the moment, feeling so depressed and feeling so anxious and confused and I would like to share something really really important that changed my life so much. And I would like to share it to you because I kind of feel like everyone needs it, because I felt the need before. That's why I was drawn to this, to doing what I am doing at the moment, and I have no intention to stop it, and I will be doing it as much as as long as I am still breathing, because first and foremost it has brought so much a massive change in my life, in the way I think, and in my relationship with my husband, and my relationship with my family, and our relationship as a whole. So it really gave us peace of mind, harmonious relationship between each other, and I could not really thank God enough for that. And in order for me to thank God, I would like to share it to you, so that you somehow will try to do it to yourself. And if I was able to make it, you will surely be able to make it, and you will be able to experience the same thing that I experience at the moment. I am just so overwhelmed with the changes, and I can't be proud enough, that and again, I'm so thankful that God has brought me into this state of mind in a way. And I would say that for so long in my life, with Philippines, being a single mom, since I was not too young. I was not that very young when I had a baby. I was 25 years old. So, but yet at that time, because I was single mom, I wasn't married. And then after 2 years, just before my son, my eldest son turned 2 years, I had another baby. And it was never easy. But and although I thank God that I was able to survive in a way. Just before I moved here in UK, I was able to get through all the trials and tests in my life. Having to bring up two boys on my own, and I've made so many mistakes in my life. But yeah, I would say that it was a roller coaster ride, and even up to the point of, up to the time that I moved here with my husband. And it wasn't really, it was not that easy. It wasn't easy. Life is like always ups and downs, and always having something to think, something to worry. So I'm always anxious, and I'm always like, I always find something to complain about my life, and always find something to question. But finally, it's been 2 months now, that I have, for the first time in my life, that I've never questioned God, that I've never complained about God, that all I am ask all I'm telling God is, I always just thank God. I always just thank God in a way that it's not that I just want to thank him. It's more of, because I have a lot of reasons to thank him. And one thing, the greatest thing that I'm thanking God, today, every day, is the peace of mind and the harmonious relationship, between me and my husband, and our family. Because in my whole life, it has never been like this. This is my, I would say, I would say that this is really the very first time in my whole life that I felt so at peace, and I felt so relaxed. And it's just that I'm overflowing with happiness. It's not that I have no more problem, or I'm not anymore facing any issues with my life, because it's always like that. There's always something. There's always like, financial problem, or things like that. But one thing that I could say is, it seems to be just easy for me this time. It seems to be like, since I started doing these things that I have been doing for over 2 months or maybe 3 months already, it just changed my mindset. It's changed everything from my mindset down to my emotions. I'm not anymore that affected. I don't anymore easily get affected with it, and I don't anymore react that much. Change. It just changed me a lot. So, yes, mga ka-friendship, one thing that I've changed is, my routine. So usually before, again, I've mentioned this in my past videos. I'm kind of emotional in a way, because I can't just thank God enough for this. I mean, I've never thought that this will ever come in my life, that I'll ever experience a complete peace of mind. And for some reason, I just don't anymore have trouble in my mind, even with this COVID-19, even we're having another lockdown. It just doesn't affect me anymore. So it all started when I made a decision to change the routine, my routine, waking up earlier than everyone else. So I usually like wake up around 7 or 7 with my husband. Always, we get up together at the same time. But then I've changed it to, I always like, now, for like, again, for more than 3 months, or within 3 months, I've started like, waking up earlier than them. And I this is a spare room of ours, and I listen to, as you can hear in my background. Yeah, I listen to religious songs, and I just praise and worship God, and I start my day with always praying 30 to 45 minutes. I always just thank God. Well, to begin with, when I decided to give my time to the Lord, the very first thing in the morning is, I ask, first, I have like this one. I like the when I start my prayer with thanking God for everything, and then asking forgiveness, and then asking whatever I want in my life. But this time I've changed it. All I do is just thanking God, the whole time, thanking God for my life, for the life of my family here, and everyone else, the life of my parents in the Philippines, and all just the blessings. I talk to God for the whole 30 to 45 minutes, and then after that I do my meditation 15 minutes, and then after, meditation is like quieting my mind. And if I have something, I just close my eyes for 15 minutes, and I listen to this guided meditation. And then if I want to have something, or if I just try to visualize it, and think of it as it already happened, that I'm living with that life that I wanted already. And I do that for 15 minutes, and after that I do my exercise. So I do my short exercise, only 10 to 15 minutes. And I really lost weight, to be honest. So this time I felt a lot healthier. And so then after exercise, I do just before my husband get up, I'm already I have don't anymore like, because before I just leave my pajamas on, or I just only like stay that long, and then just have my this one my I only afternoon or evening. So this time, just before my husband gets up at 7 o'clock, I'm already finished. I've already cleaned myself, or already taken clothes on for the day. I don't anymore wear house clothes, even if I'm working or not. I always make sure that I put the best clothes that I wanted for that day, and as soon as I get my school, I drop her and then I come home. I I start reading books, and so I've been reading 3 books, and um for the first time in my life, I've started Bible every day, and I start really from the first page up to the last. And so hoping, I'm still in the I'm still in Genesis at the moment, because I just started like maybe 2 weeks ago, and I only like read. I've never been I don't really like reading ever since. I think the last time I can remember that I um when I was still at school. So but now I have finished a few books already, which I am proud of myself. And so I'm reading for I first, and then after 30 minutes I read another financial books, and then the last is the personal development books, which really helps me a lot in a way. So then after that, I then budget my time to do things for my business, and as well as for my work, and for cooking foods for my children before they get home, and cleaning the house. So so far so good. It has always been, before I can't remember. It's I mean, if I can only remember. Oh my gosh, sorry. Sorry about that. But anyways, before I always say I have no time, I have no time. My house is so untidy, and it just seems always like, oh, always complaining about life here. But then this time, I for some reason I am able to manage everything in a harmonious way. And yeah, it's just so overwhelming that my life has changed mysteriously. I would really be I really believe that God works in a mysterious ways, because He has done it with my life. He has done it, even though it's just really a matter of deciding. We have to really decide if we want change in our lives. It has to start from ourselves. It has to start with ourselves, disciplining ourselves. First and foremost, decide, and then discipline. And how do you have to be persistent, and you have to to really discipline yourself, and then persistent and consistency. So you don't only like wake up this morning early, and then the following day, oh, I'm so tired, like to change yourself to begin with, and then everything will follow. All the people around you will eventually change. And yeah, finally I've got um I would say I am now living a very peaceful and harmonious life. I don't anymore worry. I don't have any more worries in my mind. Everything just went flow so smoothly, and I am just so happy, and I'm very, very glad, and I'm very everything. Guys, I hope for you out there who kind of feel down. I was also like you before. I always worry a lot, and I don't know what to do. It just seems to be always like I'm having trouble in my mind, in everything, finances and everything. But then, guys, if you start your day with prayers and meditation, it will really really help a lot. uh you know uh, you have to try it, even for 30 days only. You will find the result, and you will see that it really really works, and God works in a mysterious ways. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned from me today. And if there's anything that you want me to or if you want to talk to me, or you want to learn something from me, can you please comment down below, if there's in any ways that I can help to motivate my friends, and people who needs, especially, especially at this time of the at this time of our lives, when has brought so much problem. Always here, just please comment down below. I will try my very best to message back and give my time to those who really needs help. Thanks guys for watching, and see you again in my next video. Bye for now.